everyone, my name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a tag video for you guys. I have never done one of these before, but I thought it might be a fun way for you guys to get to know me. So be on the lookout for more tag videos to come in the future. Today's tag video is going to be the TTC Planning Tag. This one I got from Heidi Kim TV. I will link her channel down below. I actually love her videos. She has so many good educational videos, and she documented both of her pregnancies. So she just has a lot of information over there. So go ahead and go check it out. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started on these questions. All right guys, so let's get into the first question, which is, will you find out the sex? And the answer to that one is absolutely. I am such a planner that I don't think I could go through an entire 40-week pregnancy without finding out the gender, so I will definitely be finding that out. The second question is, will you use a pacifier? And the answer is maybe, if the baby wants to, if that's what works for that baby, but only after breastfeeding is well established, which I think there's a 2 to 4 week window for that, so maybe. The next question is, do you have any nursery ideas? And the answer to that is yes. I absolutely love foxes, so I think whether we have a girl or a boy first, our nursery will have foxes in it in some fashion. The next question is, are you the first, middle, or last of your friends to TTC? And I would say we are the last of our friends to TTC. The next question is, will you get or use hand-me-downs? And the answer to that is yes. I feel like kids grow out of clothes so quickly that it would be silly not to use free clothes. So I'll definitely be using hand-me-downs. The next question is, how close in age would you like your children? I think that a good age gap is probably 2 to 3 years. So I think that's probably what we will end up shooting for. The next question is, will you make your own baby food? I think I might make my own baby food, but we'll just have to see. I might also try to do baby-led weaning. I'm not really sure at this point until baby gets here. The next question is, will you co-sleep? This is kind of a controversial topic from what I can tell. I think that our child will sleep in the same room as us, but I don't think that will be bed sharing. The next question is, will you use a stroller / do you believe in using a stroller? I feel like there's a time and a place to use a stroller, so we will probably end up using one eventually. The next one is, will you go back to work or stay at home? I will definitely be going back to work. I have a ton of student loan debt and I work in the medical field, and the best way to be able to pay off that debt is by working for a nonprofit for 10 years. So that is what I plan on doing. The next question is, after newborn or infant, how long will you let your child cry before going to them? I will probably not let them cry it out. I think that's what that question is asking, and that's a super controversial topic, so we'll just stop there. I will not let them cry it out. The next question is, how often will you bathe the child? I don't know the answer to that because I don't have any children so far to know how often a baby needs to be bathed, but if they're dirty, I'll bathe them. The next question is, will you do extended rear-facing car seat? The answer to that is yes. You are legally required to do it until at least they're 2 years old, I believe, but the longer they can rear face, the better, so that is the plan for me. The next one is, will you breastfeed? If so, how long? I will definitely try my best to breastfeed for as long as possible. I'm not sure how long I will actually end up breastfeeding, but definitely the goal is to at least a year. The next one is, when will you introduce solids / baby food? I am really kind of passionate about this one. And I think that you really shouldn't start baby food until the child has excellent head control and can sit up by themselves. So that's usually around the 6-month mark, and I definitely will not be starting baby food before 6 months. The next one is, do you want a boy or a girl first? And I'm not really sure. I feel like there's pros and cons to both, but I will be happy either way. I sort of want a boy first so that if we do end up having a second child and it's a girl, she'll have like an older brother to protect her. But I am not really particular at this point as to which one I want to have first. The next one is, do you have names picked out? Yes, we actually have had our boy name picked out since we were dating back in like 2009. So we'll definitely be using that name, and then we also have a girl name picked out as well. We're gonna keep those a secret until we actually have them. The next one is, how many kids do you want? And we want 2. The next question is, will you homeschool? The answer to that one is probably not, just because I will be going back to work. And I have to work for 10 years before I can pay off my student loans, so I'll at least be working for that long. The next question is hospital or home birth, and it's actually neither of those. I want a birth center birth, just because the birth center that I have chosen is surrounded by a bunch of hospitals that are really awesome, and if I were to have a home birth and something went badly, the closest hospital to us is a hospital that I don't feel comfortable going to for anything, much less having a baby there. So definitely a birth center birth is what I'm shooting for. And if things go badly, I want to go to a good hospital. So yeah. The next question is planned cesarean, epidural, or natural birth. And I definitely want to try for a natural birth, specifically a water birth if possible. The next one is, will you drink while pregnant? Clearly not get hammered, a glass of wine occasionally. The answer to that is no, I don't drink as it is, so there's really no need for me to start drinking now. The next question is, will you cloth diaper or use disposables? I plan on cloth diapering just because I don't like the feel, texture, or smell of disposable diapers, and they're full of toxic things for the most part. So definitely we will be using cloth diapers for the most part, and if we have to use a disposable, it's going to be like a 7th generation, Earth's Best, or Honest Company kind of all natural, free and clear kind of diaper. The last question is super controversial. It is, if you have a son, will you circumcise him? And the answer to that for me is yes, and I'm not going to go into details as to why, because that is super controversial and I do not want to start that kind of storm of controversy. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I will leave all of those questions down in the info box below if you guys are interested on doing this tag yourself. If you do the tag, please let me know. Leave a link to your video down in the comments. I would love to watch them. If you guys have questions about any of my answers, or if you want to know more about them or like a specific video on any of them, comment down below and just let me know that, and I'll try to make a video for you guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you're notified every single time that I upload a video. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.